is Diana, and we'll be talking about skill 45 through 47. The first one is the 45, and it's about checking pronoun reverse agreement. And here, what is very important is that when we are checking a sentence, we check that the subject is like have some reference or is talking about the same with the object of the pronoun and the object and the possessive. And also in this skill we are talking about to check pronoun and possessive for agreement. So we need, in theory, we need to check that all in the sentence have some agreement.
It's like subject-verb agreement, but with object pronouns. And
that's what they do in the reading part, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And we have to be sure that the pronoun and the possessive agree with the noun, always.
And for do this, you will need to go back the sentence and check that everything agrees. And like in the first example, is the boys will cause trouble if you let him, and it's incorrect. And the way you will correct it is changing him through them.
Because it's the boy's doubt. The subject.
And in the other one, it's everyone must give their name, and you will need to change it to will must give his or her name. And we have some examples. And the first one is, I know you had a terrible time last week, but you must try to forget about it. And is it correct or incorrect? Correct? Yes, it's correct. And the second one is, whatever the situation, you should reflect profoundly about them before coming to a decision. It's incorrect. And the solution will be yes.
Excellent way of putting it, because there you're giving them the whole explanation.
And the third one is, if anyone stopped by while I'm at the meeting, please take a message from them. And it's yes, incorrect. And the answer would be changing them. And the other skill is 46, and it's use basic adjectives and adverbs correctly. And in the first chart, we have some like explanation or tips to know what adjectives and adverbs are, like their differences. And in adjectives, well, we know that they describe nouns or pronouns, and on adverbs, they may describe some other things like verb, adjectives, or another adverbs. Here down, we have some examples of what the difference will be between adjectives and adverbs. We have two like different types of adverbs. It's like adding ly, or we need to recognize what they're talking about, like when, how, or where. And those are not ending in ly, but with this question, you will know that they are adverbs.
Excellent. That's a good tip. And both they are irregular.
Yes.
Yeah.
And here is the examples. So, she's a beautiful dressed woman. Is correct or incorrect? No, it's incorrect. Because dress is describing yes. Beautifully is describing dress, so it has to be beautifully. And for be beautiful should be describing or woman.
And another detail there, woman. It says women there.
Um,
Because after.
yes, it is.
Okay.
And the other one is they were sit at a large table, Correct. Incorrect. The other one is we read an extremely long story.
The way you read it, Diana, you read it the correct way. You said it straight when you read it.
Sorry.
And she is a beautiful woman. Yes.
And that's correct, she is a beautiful woman. That's the truth.
Okay, and the last one is skill 47. It's use adjectives after linking verbs.
Here, the adverb will come directly after a verb because the verb is describing the verb. The adverb, sorry. However, you must be very careful. The verb link is a linking verb. A linking verb is following by an adjective. For example, here the verb is spoke and the adverb is nightly. Subject is she and the adverb is nice. For example, she looks nice. And he seems unusually nice. The subject is he. The adverb is nice and the adjective is unusual.
So when it has an adverb, it goes with NY, no matter linking or non-linking verb.
Yeah.
And those in yellow, they are linking verbs.
Yeah.
there are some
The irregular.
They're considered irregular.
Yeah. Appear, be, become, feel, look, prove, see, smell, and taste.
Here's some other explanation about the examples that we have before.
The subject, a regular, is followed by an adverb, and the adverb describes the verb. Here is the linking verb is followed by an adjective, and the adjective describes the subject. And it's possible, like a linking verb is followed by an adverb and an adjective. The adverb describes the adjective, and the adjective describes the subject.
It's like 3 ways that we can find the examples. And there we have the examples. He looked quite unhappy at the thought of leaving his job.
Correct?
Yes.
So,
He's unhappy.
Because the Pablo, look is a linking verb.
The other one is Sam felt terribly depressed after the accident.
That's correct. Speaker talk unknowingly about prehistoric fossils. Yes. I know.
Yes, because it's how did he talk?